Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the story of Mr. V. V is the sound that begins Velvet Vest. Today's book is going to be called Vanishing Vests. Let's get into the story of Mr. V.
I am Mr. V with a very special velvet vest. And my very special velvet vest is my very, very best. I am Mr. V with a very special violet velvet vest. And my very special violet velvet vest is my very, very, very best. I am Mr. V with a velvet vest. There's no vice president or veterinarian or vacuum cleaner salesman or vegetarian who has ever had such a great variety of very special violet velvet vests, which are my very, 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 very best. Mr. V's violet velvet vest.
The story of Mr. V is called Vanishing Vests by Elaine Ress-Weidman and Rita Friedman. Valentine's Vest Store was in Valley View. Mr. Valentine sold vests of all kinds. There was always a vest standing in his window, until one morning Mr. Valentine wanted to get a vest from the window. The vest was gone. There was no vest in view. The vest had vanished. Mr. Valentine called the Virginia Vest Store. "Have you seen my vest?" he asked. "Your vest?" cried the storekeeper. "I am looking for my own vests. All of my vests have vanished." Mr. Valentine called vest store after vest store. Vests had vanished from every store. What was happening? Where were all the vanishing vests? The storekeepers went to the police station. "Vests are vanishing," they reported. "Vanishing vests? Very interesting," said the police captain. "I will call the vest patrol. They will find the vanishing vests." The vest patrol got into their cars. They drove up and down every street. They called each other on their radios. "Calling car 1, any vanishing vests on your street?" "Calling cars 2, 3, and 4. Are any vanishing vests to be seen?" No one could find even one vanishing vest. Then, suddenly, there they were. All the vests were walking along happily. Car 5 stopped beside the vests. The vests turned around. "Good day, officers," they smiled. "Isn't this a lovely morning?" "It has not been a lovely morning," shouted a patrolwoman. "Everyone is looking for you." "Don't say a word," snapped the patrolman. "Just climb into the van." Vroom, vroom, the van raced to the police station. The vests stepped off the van. They were very worried. They did not know why everyone was angry. It was the day every vest in the world had been waiting for. The captain said, "Vest, stop crying. Vest must not vanish. Where are you going?" "Don't you remember?" asked the polka dot vest. "It's really simple," said the striped vest. "I don't understand," said the captain. "But today is the day," said all the vests in a loud voice. "What day?" shouted the captain. The polka dot vest dried his tears. "Today Mr. V visits us. He will wear his violet velvet vest." "Mr. V? Violet? Velvet? Vest? What are you talking about?" All the vests answered together. "Today is the day we may touch Mr. V's vest. It is velvet, it is soft, it is violet, it is bright. Now Mr. V will not be able to find us." The police captain listened. Tears were rolling down his cheeks. "I'm sorry. "I did not know," he cried. The vest patrol had tears in their eyes. "We are sorry. We did not know," they said. Then the captain got an idea. "Get into your patrol cars," he said. "Ride on every street. Find Mr. V. Bring him in." Vroom, vroom. All the patrol cars raced away. They looked for Mr. V. They looked for a violet velvet vest. The vests waited for hours and hours. The clock ticked and talked. Then suddenly, there he was, Mr. V and his violet velvet vest. "Isn't he grand?" whispered the vests. Mr. V smiled as he walked through the vests. They each touched his violet velvet vest. How proud they were. The police captain was happy. The vest patrol was happy. They all cried for joy. Mr. V saw them crying and said, "You may touch my vest too. First you must dry your tears. Tears can spoil my violet velvet vest." Mr. V could not stay too long. He was only visiting. He had to visit other vests. It was time for him to leave. Mr. V waved goodbye. Then Mr. V vanished. It was the end of the day. The vests were very tired. They wanted to go home. Mr. Valentine and the other storekeepers welcomed their vanishing vests. They were very happy. The vests were very happy too. All was peaceful in Valley View. The vests were all back in their windows. They wondered when Mr. V, in his violet velvet vest, would visit again. Today we heard the story of Mr. V and his violet velvet vest. Please join us for another Letter People story in the future. Thank you for joining us for Reading with the Letter People. Hello. Thank you for watching this video from the National Letter People Museum. Please subscribe and, if you want to, check out one of our new videos. Thank you for supporting the Letter People.